I need more sandwiches that Alexis likes. Phone call, Mr. Plankton. Yeah. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button for some reason. Thank goodness I have so much DP that I'm not spending on anything else. One. I was one early. Top grade salad. One. There we go. Do. Top grade salad again. One. I was one late. She might like tangerine. I don't think I've ever had tangerine before. Class. 4004 DP. Let's kill time for an hour and 45 minutes. Yes, attendance, yada yada. There are only like 12 of these little class events. They get repetitive so fast. They'd probably be less repetitive if you weren't, you know, like, trying to skip through the game as quickly as I am, but also the rest of the game gets repetitive if you don't try to skip through the classes fast. Why do you no longer, like, have a heart? Atticus, is that you? Solo, this feeling, it has to be. Hey, I want you to duel with me. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Are we actually getting some kind of, like... I think the higher you get a character's affinity, the more you, like, go down, like you unlock more stuff with them, maybe? Like you get little events? Like, it's like going down a confidant in Persona? That's what it seems like. Ayo, who up dueling? Well, given these options, I think I'm just gonna make Shining Flare Wingman frame 1 and hope I draw another polymerization for Flame Wingman later. Behold, my ace monster! Tashino turn! What you got, Alexis? What you got? Alright, reinforcement of the army. Just please don't have, like, fissure, smashing ground. Except, oh, DD Warrior Lady is also pretty bad, actually. Cardo setto. Well, this is a bit of a problem. Well, I guess it's not that much of a problem because I can just Miracle Fuse, actually. You may be able to take one of my Shining Flare Wingmen, but what will you do about the second Shining Flare Wingman, Alexis? This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. And I don't like your face downs. Nice Call of the Haunted and Dimension Wall. Glad to see both of those go. This is probably going to be DD Warrior. Oh no, it's a Command Knight. Awesome. We're going to lose one of these Flare Wingmen to DD Warrior Lady, but there's like, you know, there's nothing I can do about that. But the longer she lets me have both of them in play, the better. How dare you? How dare you play the game well? Who do you think you are? Tashino turn. It would be sick if I drew a polymerization on my turn, chat. You're not wrong. Monster setto. Cardo setto. Stop having so many face downs. They're scaring me. One of them is probably a polymerization. Fusion recovery. That, you know, that'll be really nice if I draw a polymerization. This is gonna be the one. Oh. Sakuretsu. That sucks, actually. Really sucks that she held that. I actually want to wait now. Because I'm, like, positive that that face down is DD Warrior Lady. I would really like to draw a monster I could lose to that instead. Ooh, Command Knight, okay. I hate that you top decked these so hard. Oh my goodness, let's go. Yeah, Flame Wingman will do. You'll love to see it. Now we lose Flame Wingman to the DD Warrior Lady. Perfect. That's fine. Thank goodness that other face down couldn't stop me. Get him, Flare Wingman. Alright, well, especially since I have Fusion Recovery in hand, it is going to be very difficult for Alexis to take this back. Because I can put Polymerization and either Avian or Burstinatrix in my hand anytime, so if I draw like another good monster. Cardo Seto. That face down can't stop me, I can't read! And a Command Knight? I'm just gonna keep that in hand. Get her, Flare Wingman. I did it! It's too easy. He's unstoppable, chat. You continue to never think that, even though I beat you like every time. No way. The way you duel is almost identical. Now I understand why I depend on you so much. It's because you remind me of my brother. Don't brother zone me, that's cringe. You guys are totally different, but there's something about you. Okay, there's still hope, chat. We're not brother zoned. You know, like how you say nice things to me or how you listen to my problems. That's why you remind me of my brother, even though you're the same age as me. And I already told you, but my brother's missing and I'm trying to find him. Hey, I want you to be my partner at Tag Force. With you as a partner, I'm sure we'll win. Okay. Oh, what the heck? We get like a little... This game really is a dating sim, huh? Thanks. Okay, so throughout this playthrough, people have been like in chat being like, oh, we're not saying anything explicit, but we're being like, oh, I hope things work, and like, I hope this works out, etc. So I'm guessing that the game... Does the game actually screw you over if you get to the tournament and you don't have one of those moments with one of the characters where they're like, please be my partner for the thing? I wonder what happens if you get to the tournament and you don't have one of those cutscenes then. I guess you just die? That sounds like awful game design. I accidentally went to the main gate. But whatever, we don't have to worry about it. So Alexis is going to be our partner, which is what I expected. When I went into this, I wanted my partner to be probably either Chaz, Alexis, or Jaden, because they're the characters I'm most interested in from the anime, I would say. What am I doing? But Chaz was like unavailable for like 60 of the 90 days, so that didn't happen. And then Jaden's AI made me want to throw up. So definitely Alexis was the best pick, so I'm glad we got her. Tournament staff, you're maidenless, shame on you. I wish the game had been a little more explicit about how that mechanic works. So I guess there's not really a point. Oh, we have a little heart symbol next to you as well. Counting on you for the tournament. So I guess there's probably not much point in... Sorry. There's probably not much point in, like, talking to Alexis every day and giving her sandwiches anymore. Like, this game is probably just gonna end at the tournament, huh? But it still has that part 1, 2, 3 thing. I wonder if part 1 is the 90 days where you have to, like, get someone to fall in love with you. And then part 2 is, like, the tournament. And then maybe part 3, you, like, do the Shadow Riders from the anime. Because the game has a little opening cutscene and it shows a bunch of the Shadow Riders. So unless you just fight the Shadow Riders in the tournament, like they're just in the tournament for fun, which would be kind of weird, maybe like part 2 is the tournament and part 3 is the Shadow Riders and you have to go through dueling the Shadow Riders to finish the game, maybe? Potentially? That's my assumption. We'll see how it plays out. Imagine teaming up with Crowler? No. This game has too many days? I agree. here's the thing, is the amount of days I think is fine if they had events throughout it, like the Dark Magician Girl thing. The Dark Magician Girl thing was short, simple, and actually, like, really fun, just because it added a little bit of, like, nuance and, like, it, like, broke up the repetition of the game. So, I think there are two solutions. Either instead of 90 days, it needed to be, like, 60 days, and the game should have been, like, way more explicit. I'm gonna say no, actually. That's too bad. Bye, then I'll see you later. Yeah, sorry. Oh, it does just skip you to Monday. Nice. It should have either been, like, 60 days, and the game should have been way more explicit about, like, you need to get one of the characters to, like, max affinity to join you or whatever. I double tapped right there, I guess. Or, I think 90 days is perfectly fine if there were just events throughout the game to, like, add to. And you didn't have to do a lot. Like, 90 days, you have tag duels every Sunday. If they had just done, like, one event, like, once throughout the, like, the, week, like, on, like, oh, this week on Tuesday, you do the Jinzo event. And then, like, next week on Thursday, you do the Titan event, where you go to the abandoned dorm and Titan is there or whatever. Like stuff from the story. If they had just had some of those, like, once or twice a week throughout the 90 days, I really don't think I'd have much, if any, complaints. Because it would really help make the game, like, less boring getting to this tournament. It's just, yeah, Chad's right. It's just too empty. There's just not enough going on in the game throughout these 90 days to really keep my attention. If everyone hates you, you have to tag duel with Chumlee's dad. Yo, that sounds sick. Chumlee's dad is buff. He'd be able to, like, intimidate our opponents. I'd take that deal. 7 days until the tournament. The final 7 days, chat. We're not going to get to the last day in today's stream, because it's about time to wrap up. But, we're gonna get really close. Very, very close. Oh, wait a minute. Now that Alexis is, like, in love with me and my tag partner or whatever, I wonder if there actually is a new pack in the store. We're just gonna run the hero deck for the rest of this if it's really, like, I don't know, I feel like it's too late to make another deck at this point. But we'll see. Show me these cards. Nah, it's still just your default deck. Alright. Just like for Red Dorm. To the next day. And we have one more tag duel Sunday. We should probably do a couple of tag duels on Sunday. Since it's the last tag duel Sunday, we gotta prep for the tournament. Be ready for the tag duels in the tournament. I assume in the tournament, the rest of the game is gonna be tag duels? Unless they do have us fight the Shadow Riders at the very end, they'd probably go back to single duels for that, to, like, go through the story mode, or, like, the story of the anime. Do all of those pack slots get filled eventually? If so, where do they all even come from? I didn't unlock the packs for, like, befriending Chumlee, Zane, and Chaz, or Bastion, I think, so that's, like, 4 more packs there. You get packs for leveling up, and I imagine the level cap is probably like 90 or something, or 99. Yeah, I'm level 31, so you probably get a pack. I think you get a pack like every 10 levels or something, so if you get up to like level 90 or 100, that's like another 7 packs. And then, I don't know, there are probably some gimmick things, or maybe, like, you beat so many characters. I know in the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's DS games, you unlock some packs by beating, like, it has a list of, like, 8 duelists, and you have to beat them all, like, 3 or 5 times. So, with how many NPCs there are to duel in this game, I bet that there are some packs that you unlock by just beating a certain duelist, like, 5+ times or something, which I'm not very enthused to do. I'm gonna kill time until 8 to attend class. This game definitely has too many days, though. Too many days where it's just the same thing over and over again. I think that the 90-day deal could totally work if they just put some more... And again, they don't have to have, like, an event on every single day. That's ridiculous. Like, you already have Tag Duel Sundays, so that's one unique event. That being repetitive is fine. But then you have 6 other days where those 6 days are all the exact same thing. Like... 1 or 2 of those days every week should have something from the anime going on. Like, something unique happening. Like, the Blair event. The Destiny Draw dude could have been, like, a day where it was, like, a little story thing. Like, there are so many things they could have done to fill up the 90 days. It could have been, like, every week you have 1 or 2 story events. 4 or 5 days are just like, hey, explore, duel people for fun, buy packs, etc. Every Sunday is Tag Duel Day. And they could have just done that. Sounds like horrible game design. What if it's someone you missed, then you miss out on their pack? I don't know what you mean by miss. In the 5D's games, you, at least in the post-game, after you finish the main story, you can duel everyone who exists in the game. So it's not, like, possible to miss anyone. There are some packs that are locked until the post-game, which I think is dumb. But... to be fair to the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's games, they also have it where, or on the DS games specifically, they also have it where you can NG plus and keep all of the cards you've unlocked. So, like, there's, like, a use case of, like, unlock the packs in the post-game, buy the cards from it, then NG plus with the new cards or whatever. But I would rather you be able to unlock them all in the story mode. But my point is you can't really, like, miss anyone, because in the DS Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's games, like Over the Nexus and... Reverse of Arcadia, everyone is available to duel in the post-game. Which means that you can just find them in the post-game, duel them until you beat them 5 times. Or 3 times. I think it's 5 times in Reverse of Arcadia and 3 times in Over the Nexus? Or maybe Stardust Accelerator is the one where it's 5 times? I don't remember. Point is that you can, like... you can find them in the post-game and duel them repeatedly until you get what you want. So you can, like, you can't, like, miss out on the packs. You might not get the pack until the post-game, but you can't miss a pack. We're gonna wrap up here for today, by the way. It's not perfect game design, but I don't think it's, like, terrible. I think dueling people to unlock the packs is actually pretty neat, to be honest. I just wish that in the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's games, you were able to, like, duel everyone you needed to throughout the story to get the packs, instead of some of them being locked behind... post-game, because I remember in Reverse of Arcadia, you can't get the pack with the crystal beasts in it until post-game, because there's one duelist you can't, like, duel repeatedly until post-game that you have to beat to unlock that pack. So that's my gripe with it. But if I was able to, like, duel all of them from the get-go, I'd be super into it. We're 3 days from the tournament, by the way. We finally made it, and we have Alexis as a tag partner, like, locked in for sure. So next time, something is going to happen. I'm glad that I got through, like, 40 days today, because I didn't want to have to go through another stream of, like, skipping 20 days. But next stream, we will be able to actually partake in the tournament, and something is going to happen. Something cool, hopefully. But I'm looking forward to whatever the tournament is, even if it's just, like, dueling a bunch of people in a row or whatever. But yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.